are you all? Welcome to Divine Debut 11. This is Kathy speaking, and thank you for joining us here on the Messenger as we do read the general energies. It is the 26th of May 2026, but you could take this reading as a timeless for when you see it. The moon is transiting through Libra at this time, and we're coming up to a full moon in Sagittarius, a blue moon because it's the second full moon in the month of May. So we'll be doing that analysis on Patreon. Thank you, dear patrons, for your support. And those who want to get this earlier than the public, than YouTube does, we do have memberships now, so you can see the button beneath the video which says join, and check out the 2 memberships that we offer. So thank you so much for your love and your support, and always, whatever you do, whether you like, share, subscribe, comment, it all helps. So let's see what the messenger brings us today, as the energies are quite powerful today. Yes, we've had, it's the nodes of the moon through Pisces, North Node and South Node Virgo. They're in a T-square with the sun transiting through Gemini, and I want to wish Gemini friends a happy birthday. Mary Elizabeth, happy birthday. You had your birthday yesterday. Wishing you a happy solar return with health above all, and prosperity, abundance and love. And whoever else is, celebrating their birthday very soon. Beautiful Gemini friends, wishing you a happy birthday with all the best, the best wishes for you moving forward. So let's see what is going on as yes, the sun in a T-square, right? Squaring off to the South Node and to the North Node from Gemini. It's like, what do? Do I stay with the past, the known, the comfort zone, or do I go with my soul's path? Fate and destiny. We are all part of the collective, and that's where the nodes have been transiting through the immutable signs of Virgo and Pisces. So what can I say? I mean, for the mutable signs, it hasn't been easy. Obviously, it hasn't been easy. Well, the fixed signs are a little bit off the hook right now. Uranus leaving Taurus. Taurus is a fixed earth sign. Opposite is Scorpio, Aquarius and Leo. There's a lot that we talk about, astrologically speaking, on Patreon. We do upload a lot to do with mythology and the heroes and archangels. Do consider joining us. But let's see what the message is here today. We'll be taking the mythology, the mythic oracle, to see which heroes, which gods are guiding us today. We'll be looking at what's going on in the psyche. We've got a Pluto from Aquarius square to Mars. Mars in Taurus, not a very strong position, but both those two planets are ruling planets of Scorpio. And this full moon that's coming up on the 31st, the blue moon, the second consecutive full moon in the same month, is going to take place on the heart of the Scorpio constellation, right? So a lot to do with change, I would say. We might take some Lavera Sibilla. Lavera Sibilla, to see what's going on. But let's see, what are the energies? Thank you, Spirit. We've got the Magician, and this is Mercury, of course. The Magician is Gemini, could be Virgo, could be a possibility for, we've got the power to make the magic as above, so below. Uranus has now ingressed into Gemini. It is the Gemini season. The sun has recently passed over Uranus and Mercury as well. So a lot is happening. A lot is starting to run and to change, my dear friends. Don't you just love understanding the energies? Then you know what's going on around you. It's, if you're ever wondering, why did this happen? You got to look up at the sky and see how you're affected by the planets, by the energies, how they connect with your birth chart. So we do offer astrology analysis readings and tarot readings if you're interested. The link is beneath. So let's see what's going on, as we've got an alignment of the stars, which gives you all the tools to make the magic. Expect communication, business to be running, because Mercury is about commerce, business. It's how we perceive, how we connect with others, how we communicate, how we move. I mean, movement, travel can also be coming up, education, matters pertaining to health as well. Let's see what's going on, because remember the sun is the spirit. It's what we create. And it can be a little bit, relating to world leaders, someone that's in a powerful position. They're under some pressure, but also the ego is under pressure. The ego maybe has been hurt and needs to be humbled. Maybe we need to heal some ego issues. If, a little bit of healthy ego is good, too much is no good. But through communication, through how we perceive things, maybe the sun, which will bring clarity relative to the past and the future, may help us to understand what we need to communicate, what we need to perceive, what we need to take action on, right? And be flexible with, because Gemini is a flexible, mutable sign. Let's see what's going on. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles could be a work situation, needing to collaborate with a group of people. This is someone's abilities being noticed here. Someone being up on, on stage, performing something, going through a test. Can they manage? Are they good enough? Whatever this person is creating could be a group effort as well, right? This person is mastering his art, let's say, and he's being maybe tested, maybe given a chance, an opportunity. I mean, we've also got Venus now that's in Gemini as well. Sorry, Venus has left Gemini and entered Cancer, where Jupiter is. We've got some beautiful aspects around the 10th. It's actually exactly on the 9th. Jupiter meets Venus in Cancer. Beautiful. Let's see what the challenge is. A decision, Two of Pentacles. A decision, a dilemma. Trying to hold two watermelons under the same armpit. That's not possible. Maybe there's something that we need to, we're given an opportunity to revisit a situation, but we need to make the decision. Maybe that decision was difficult. It can involve three people, three situations. Something needs to be let go. This juggler cannot juggle forever, right? What's crowning? It's money comes through as well, and also stability. Our stability is, Mars in Taurus. Now Mars is the action, the drive, the energy in a Venus ruled sign. So possibly it's got to do with our security, our financial standing, our security, maybe success where business is concerned, recognition, putting in a lot of effort to succeed in something, to be recognized. Where are we coming from? Leo comes through. We've got the Ace of Wands, so something creative or something that we desire very much. So the Ace of Wands is like, could be a light going on, or what we desire, an opportunity we've been given in the past. There is a sexual connotation to the Ace of Wands, right? And as I said, Mars and Pluto, they do rule Scorpio, and Scorpio is the 8th natural house of shared resources, mysteries, secrets, deep emotions. It's the psyche, but it's also a very sexual, transformative sort of a sign. So let's see what's coming through in the recent past. The Nine of Swords. So a lot of worry, anxiety, sleepless nights. Why? A lot of worry about success, something that's begun. You could have come to a point of needing to make a decision to be able to reach some sort of successful point. Three of Pentacles threes are all about expansion, but also they've got to do with the involvement of others. Also, Remember, the 3 is the Empress. So it does speak to securities. It does speak to expansion. The first point of success, let's say, recognition, someone knowing their worth. So I get a little bit of nervous tension here, but with the crowning 6 of Wands, there is recognition, there is success in whatever this is for you. Let's see what the possible outcome is. And we've got this 6 of Pentacles, beautiful card. This is a card of equal giving and receivings. At some points, we can say that the 6 of Pentacles is someone's hoping on something to be returned to them. You know, it's a very karmic sort of a card. For me, it's karma dharma. A dilemma about where do I invest myself? Where do I give myself? Where do I, put my effort in? What am I working towards? What is the effort going into this or that? Because usually you could see that there are 2 hands here, and we've got the 2 of Pentacles. So decisions, surely. I don't know if some of you are going for a new job, right? You could be going for a new position where you're needing to trust in your abilities, right? 6 of Wands is, I know I can be successful, I can fit the position, or I can fit the role. As I said, there's nervousness and tension here about a decision, a dilemma about equal giving and receiving. There could be partnerships where business is concerned. There could be, this could be talk of, what would be my, if I fill in this position, what do I get for it? It's like Spirit is giving us an opportunity, that there's a turnaround, that there is something that we will be receiving here. Money coming in, recognition coming in, someone valuing you, or you could flip the story as well. I love that we've got the 6 of Pentacles there, and if this has got to do with anything legal, then this could be monies. Remember that Scorpio is money that is shared, money that comes from third parties, from a spouse, a loan, let's say. This is about receiving, and I love that. We've got the 7 of Wands, so there's an opportunity where we hold the higher ground. Here, this is the miser. This is about fearing, not having enough, not being valued, not being good enough. Someone's protecting their heart here. The less that you give, it is a time of risks now. It's a good time to take a risk, give yourself a chance, trust in your abilities. The 4 of Pentacles is someone that fears taking a chance, but there will be an opportunity that will come to you here. 8 of Swords, dark thoughts, negative thinking, a feeling of imprisonment. 8 and 9 Swords, thinking very negatively. This is something that we need to release, change. Let's see what's going on in the psyche. What's going on in the emotional side of life? Let's see what's going on. Solitude. So we've got a divine feminine here that's in solitude. Maybe she needed time. Maybe she's lonely. She looks like she's turned her back on a situation. And then we've got self-worth. Feels like she's coming out of some sort of imprisoning situation, like we saw the 8 of Swords, where she was in a situation she felt blocked. Maybe she didn't believe in herself, in whatever she wanted to accomplish and manifest. Now we see a masculine here as well. The card says unawakened, a divine masculine that needs to go through awakening here. What's that about? We see someone deep in their thoughts. Conclusion, we've got a key, and the key is like Chiron, right? The key is a resolution, a revelation, an opening. The key could be something that you're opening, right? An achievement. Someone getting liberated from their solitude, from their loneliness. But also possible wound from the past relative to could be a couple, or it could be relative more so to this divine masculine, because we see that the feminine has turned her back, like she's working on herself, right? I can stand on my own. I need time to figure out that I'm worthy. And we even see the divine masculine with his back turned. But this is there will be a revelation and a resolution. Something is coming to a full circle. We've got nostalgia here, which is like the Six of Cups. A soulmate, nostalgia relative to the past, emotional equality, harmony. Sixes are about harmony, right? And we've got fall. Maybe something was going on since the fall time. With a fall card, I get very strongly Capricorn energies, or someone that works really hard. But also this reminds me of Christmas. So maybe something was going on around Christmas. Could be involving children. Let's take one more on that fall. We've got cycles. So you've been through cycles with a particular person, a particular situation here. The cycles for me it's Kronos, it's Saturn. But in this cycle, the gift comes in. We see she holds like a rose. The rose is Venus, it's Aphrodite. She's in Cancer now, so maybe there are themes, because we also see the moon which rules Cancer, and Jupiter is there. So we've got like Capricorn Cancer energies here, so brings up a lot of the cardinal energy, new beginnings, maybe relative to the cardinal signs. You know, Cancer is also the past, the natural fourth house, right? Someone's received their karma, their dharma. Something needs to stop. Fate and destiny has played out. I do get very strongly ninth house and Sagittarius, and we do have a full moon in Sagittarius, which we'll be talking about on Patreon. We'll be analyzing. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a couple more cards and see what's going on here. What is this decision, this dilemma, or the Three of Pentacles about this expansion and someone's choice, someone's success? We've got a Queen of Pentacles, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Mother, she works very hard. She's very stable. She's very... she needs her security, but she also offers that to others. She's got responsibilities. She's the, as I said, the mother, but also she knows what she wants. She knows what she can offer. Remember, she's the minor arcana of the Empress here. So she holds the Ace of Pentacles, which is what she offers. Maybe this is what she wants back. I would see someone that's in solitude here. Remember that South Node is in Virgo. And the South Node is about something that we're releasing. So this could be a last moment dilemma about leaving the past and going towards, our soul's purpose, our soul's fate and future, which is the North Node in Pisces. What's crowning? The wheel, yeah? Jupiter. Jupiterian blessings, Venus and Jupiter in Cancer. On the 9th, it's a time to try your luck. It's a time to be courageous. It's a time to know your worth. It's a time of luck, truth, expansion, exploration, travel. Wow. The two benefics connecting in Cancer, which is an emotional sign, and it does speak to our emotional happiness, security, financial as well. It's connected to the past and to family, to land, property. Let's see the Ace of Wands at the foundation. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, something to do with stuck energies or where you've been investing yourself, needing to wait, going through a 7-month or 7-year situation, having invested yourself in something that you desired very much so. Again, we've got Capricorn energy. It took time. Let's see what the worry is. Communication, legalities, needing to clear the air because someone is this, Nine of Swords is the worry ward. It's just too much negative thinking. Things need to be cleared, right? And someone needs to take action. There could be anything legal, or the communication hasn't been good. I get, well, air. We've got Gemini. We've got, I would say, Virgo as well, because Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Let's not forget Virgo is here as well. Gemini, Aquarius. The moon is transiting through Libra. I guess it is relational. Libra is the sign of, harmonious connections. What is the outcome? The Six of Pentacles. We've got the Devil here. Capricorn comes through, Capricorn, Aquarius, but we've got the Sun. Wow, what a duo that is. So obviously Leo and Aquarius and Capricorn. Someone's worked very hard to get to the Sun. The Sun is success. Someone's worked very hard. Remember what I said about this? This is a Cronian, Saturnian card, which is like the Devil. You've been tested, you've been tried. We've got Saturn, we've got Jupiter together, and they're in good aspect, right? Jupiter from Cancer, and, well, they were in good aspect when Saturn was transiting through Pisces. Now Saturn is in Aries, and it's all about that new beginning, the initiation, but, it's like Kronos is saying, don't rush. In divine timing, the wheel needed to change, everything needed to change. When the timing is right, that's what the cards are telling me, and the Sun will come out, will come through. And remember that, end of June, and we're not very far from that, Jupiter changes sign and enters Leo. And Saturn from Aries and Jupiter from Leo will be in good aspect again. So I do expect that a lot of things are changing. The nodes are going to change. Everything is shifting. It's happening already, my dear friends. Lots of blessings coming in for sure. Eight of Pentacles, keep working. Keep working. We see the Queen of Wands beneath. This is what she desires. She's very creative. She's magical. She's courageous. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Creative energies. Putting in the effort. It's like saying that Spirit says to the Divine Feminine, here we see, that whatever you've been working on, whatever you desired, you've got the possibility of having it now in reality. Fire is inspiration, creation, passion. Pentacles are the reality. Let's see, what is the Devil? I want to see what the Devil is here. Yep, the Wheel of Fortune again. Big changes, faded changes. Viaggio, someone's going on a voyage. Someone's coming in. Are you expecting a visitor? Are you expecting someone or your goods to come in? They were, it was like it's Three of Wands. Three of Wands is, I've put in the effort, now I'm waiting on the return. Or are you waiting for someone that is a foreigner to come from a foreign distant land? This could be an offer. This could be money coming in. It's the potential that you've worked towards, whatever that is. And of course, Viaggio looks like the knight in shining armor. It's a knight. Knights are about movement. Physical distance. Oh my God. We've got the Eight of Wands and the La Reunion. Wow, everyone. We've got the Thief here. Someone coming in through the window. Someone that was not meant to be in a family unit. Someone that was outside of the family, outside. The outsider has found a way. Instead of coming in through the door, they're coming through the window. That's very mercurial. That's tact. That's intelligence. So I don't know how that speaks to you. Ten of Pentacles is a family card. It's a money card. It's a marriage card. Let's see what the Mythic Oracle guides us. I want to take one more on that reunion. Yep, we've got the Three of Cups, which could be a reunion. Of course, there's nostalgia here. A reunion, waiting on someone's arrival, waiting on money to arrive, security, waiting on the arrival of changes. Someone's planning a trip. Someone's planning a get-together, a meet-up. Is the Three of Cups, right? Let's see what the mythic oracle and witch gods are guiding us today. We've got the Hermit here, major arcana, very significant. So we've got Virgo, we've got Leo, we've got Sagittarius and Pisces, and Capricorn and Aquarius. They're the main, the strongest energies here. And we did say Gemini. We've got Hestia, home, number 24, the sacred flame. This is the flame that never went out, right? Let's read what it says. Number 26 equals a 6, which is the lovers. Someone's coming home. Someone's coming home, returning home. Number 24, let's read the message. Hestia is the daughter of Kronos and Rhea. Her name means hearth, the sacred fire. The hearth was at the center of families and tribes. Transference of fire from one sacred hearth to another represents continuing heredity. Hestia is the virgin goddess of the sacred hearth. The message says, this card is all about the warmth and spirit of the home and indicates that both home and family are important at this time. And this is very significant for everyone because Venus and Jupiter, dear friends, will connect in the home of Cancer. As adults, family is about the people who we choose to have in our lives, which can include relatives, friends, partners, and of course our children. The connection to family reminds us who we are and brings us back to our roots, both culturally and personally, giving us a sense of continuity, of being a part of something greater than ourselves. Home is the feeling. Home is also the ground we create for ourselves, a place of security, peace, grounding, and warmth. We rejuvenate ourselves in this place so that we may have the energy to operate in the world. This is a time for connecting to the nourishing energy of home and family. You can be anywhere in the world to do this. All you need to do is connect to the space within yourself that allows you to feel strong, safe, and warm. This is a time for creating the right home space for yourself. If your home is feeling contaminated, then you must do whatever it is necessary to clear it. For you cannot hope to be operating from a clear space within your life or the world unless you are operating from, I'm reading the same line twice. Wow, that's a long sentence. If your home is feeling contaminated, then you must do whatever is necessary to clear it. For you cannot hope to be operating from a clear space within your life or the world unless you are operating from a clear space within yourself and your home. If you have destructive personalities around you at this time, it is necessary to create boundaries and clear them from your immediate space. This is also a time to connect to those who are your true heart's family, to those who love you and remind you of who you are. So, my dear friends, that's what we see here. We see also someone becoming free from someone that was very unawakened. Maybe this unawakened person was someone that came into your life to teach you certain lessons. There could be for some of you there's two different people. For others there's only one that's gone through their awakening, right? They needed to heal an open wound and they needed their time. They needed to go through a dark night of the soul, lessons, right? Saturnian. They need to be responsible, not so much, the child. They needed to grow, they needed to mature, or a situation needed to. So this is beautiful. This is a beautiful message here that says that there is safety, security, and we're finding our place, the place that we call home. for each of us and in our lives, my dear friends. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for considering also downloading. It's free from the Play Store, Mary Lou Cup app, which is going through an evolution itself. We've added tarot as well. If you've already downloaded it, even though you're getting the coffee cup reading, the numerology and you can run your chart on there, plus also dream interpretation. Now we've added tarot, and you need to do the update. It's an amazing reading. It's like a personalized reading, believe it or not. It gives you letters, it gives you dates, it gives you all, it explains the card, upright or reversed, whatever comes through. And then it gives you a personal reading. So believe it or not, it's one of the most intelligent apps. And we're trying to get through the App Store. And I'm just going to give you a little hint. The key, this karmic key, is going to be a very significant piece of getting through to the App Store. And that's the evolution that's happening with Mary Lou Cup app. So give it a try. It's good enough to have. It's amazing to have, but we're going to add something still more, which is going to be one of a kind. So it's available, as I said, through the Play Store. It's free to download. You get a free card. You get a free coffee reading. And we've also got little packages that you can purchase and use it more often. But it will be available, fingers crossed, very soon for the App Store and for iPhone users. Okay, so thank you for your love and your support always. Thank you for joining memberships. As I said, members get this first and then YouTube gets it. And in the second, because we've got the Divine and then the Deluxe. The Divine is where you get the messenger before others. And then, check it out. Press the join button and see what it says. But the second, the Deluxe, is that you get the extended part of the Twin Flame Soulmate Karmic Connection Love Reading that we do on Wednesdays, plus whatever the Divine membership gives you. So there's a lot. Press the join button, check it out, and support us. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow. Okay, so stay well, stay blessed. Thank you so much.